In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to drape the Nivi drape, but in the old Bollywood style. If you've seen older Bollywood movies, a lot of the actresses drape their saris this way, and it's a beautiful, old, traditional, but yet modern take on the Nivi drape. So I'm excited to share it with you guys. I've already pleated my pallu, and you can check out my pallu pleating video for how to achieve these beautiful thin pleats that are super important for this drape. I've already ironed the entire sari and pleated the sari as well as ironed down the chest pleats. For this drape, you're gonna want super thin pallu pleats. This is how the actresses wore it back in the day, and you can check out my video on how to prepare the pleats like this. Let's get started. Let's take a moment to talk about undergarments. So I'm wearing the Saree Silhouette from Bhuva, and this underskirt is super comfortable, but will hold even the heaviest saris in place. For undergarments, I'm wearing the Saree Silhouette from Bhuva, and I am partial to these. I think they're super comfortable, but also super important for drapes like this one, where you don't want a lot of extra bulk anywhere on your drape that the regular underskirts have. And I'm also wearing the black lace crop, also from Bhuva, but any crop top will do that matches your sari. So let's get started. For this drape, when you're tucking in the first layer of the sari, you want to make sure that the sari to the left of you, or like if you draw a line down the middle of your body and the sari to the left of you, you want to make sure it has a border, so this one does, and there's no weird prints or anything. For this drape, I wouldn't recommend tucking like this. I mean, for most drapes, you could do that because this entire part of the sari that you don't tuck in is gonna show, whereas in most drapes, it doesn't show. So that's the only caveat or difference between draping for a Nivi drape and this drape. So if your sari has the blouse material attached, or it looks different from the rest of the sari, make sure you're hiding as much of that as possible when you go to tuck it in. For me, it's only really this black line, so I'm gonna tuck it in here, and it's really not gonna be seen anywhere to the left of my body. All right, so much like the Nivi drape, once you get back to your belly button, you're just going to grab the rest of your sari and put the pallu over your left shoulder. All right, once you've done that, you're going to grab the sari that's closest to you, or the edge of the sari that's closest to you. Pleat this all the way up. So what you're gonna do is gather the pleats like this. All right, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but what you wanna make sure is that you have the pallu like this, and you're pulling this part up, and you want to make sure that you have a very clear border here. And the border doesn't have, like, you don't want this. You don't want to see that. You want to make sure that the border is the last visible edge. And you want to make sure that you're not like lifting up the inside layer. And then you want to make sure nothing is lifting up or anything like that for the inside layer. And then you want to pleat as normal. And then what you're gonna do is you're not gonna stagger the pleats or anything. If anything, you want it to just look like one big pleat, and you're going to tuck it in like so. You can add a pin there, and then bring the pallu and tighten it around your body, like so. That's it. This drape looks super simple, but all of the borders that appear in the drape kind of direct your eye and give your body that beautiful shape. So you have the double border here shaping the left side of your body, and then the pallu shaping the right side of your body. And I just think it's a new take on the Nivi drape that old world Bollywood actresses did. I hope you try out this drape. If you do, let me know what you think in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in a future video.